Do you own a successful small business? Is your business highly profitable? Do you pay too much in taxes? In today's video, I'm talking about how you can get a six-figure tax deduction by contributing to a cash balance plan in your business. Hi there, my name is Micciche, CEO of True North Retirement Advisors, where we specialize in retirement and exit planning for business owners. Now, today's video I'm super excited about because cash balance plans are a tremendous opportunity for small business owners who have profitable, successful business. You pay too much in taxes and you want more tax deductions. Now, these are especially beneficial if you are close to retirement. So I'd say if you're over 50, especially if you're over 60, pay close attention to today's video because it's going to be highly relevant in getting you a tremendous, we're not talking about like a $500 or $1,000 tax deduction here. We're talking about potentially a six-figure tax deduction, lowering your income. It's a powerful way to reduce the income that you take home, reduce your taxes, put more money into retirement for you. So that when you do transition into retirement, not only do you save money on taxes today, but you build that nest egg up as well. A lot of people don't know that these exist. A lot of CPAs don't even know that they exist. A lot of financial advisors don't know that they exist. And as a result, they're not telling their clients about these plans. But they have absolutely exploded in popularity in recent years. And even with all the tax changes, with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, they're actually even more compelling now, and I'll explain that in a couple minutes. So cash balance plan, it's a hybrid retirement plan. So it has some elements of a qualified plan like a 401k. It is a qualified plan, but it has some elements of what's called a defined contribution plan. These are 401k, profit sharing plans. And then it also has some elements of defined benefit or pension plans. It is not a pure pension plan. It kind of straddles the line between the two. And so because it's a qualified retirement plan, contributions that you make, money that you put in as the business owner into this plan are tax deductible. And that's essentially how you're able to make a six-figure contribution to your cash balance plan, depending on your age, and how you can get a massive tax deduction. What I really want to emphasize here is that the tax deduction, it's not, there's a lot of tax deductions out there where, you contribute to your IRA if you can do that, and you can make like a $6,500 tax or contribution and you get a tax deduction on that amount. And it's nice, but it's not huge. This is one of the potentially biggest tax deductions that you can take in your business. Again, I don't know where else you can find, I don't know many other places where you can find a six-figure tax deduction opportunity in your business other than the 401k plan. They exist, but they're few and far between. You want to talk to your tax advisor about all this. Obviously, I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not giving tax advice. I'm just trying to outline this for you so you can see the tremendous potential that this has. Okay, so the other point I want to make about the taxation of cash balance plans and what makes them so attractive is that not only do you get a tax deduction on the amount that you contribute to the cash balance plan, but whatever amount you contribute lowers your AGI, your adjusted gross income, as well. So let's just say, for example, you make $400,000, you're a successful doctor, and you're over 60, so you can make a pretty sizable cash balance plan contribution. What would happen with that contribution is that it would actually significantly lower your AGI. So you could go from, I've seen examples where you can go from, making $400,000 a year to making like $150,000 or $200,000 a year. And this has a tremendous ripple effect when you lower your AGI as well, which will impact the investment taxes you pay, Medicare taxes you pay. Capital gains rates are different based on your income. It can significantly lower your top marginal tax bracket. I mean, it's like swoosh, swoosh. Oh, I also didn't mention, it can also potentially eliminate or reduce your Medicare payroll tax, which I know everyone loves paying. It can also help you qualify for the QBI deduction, which is something that's new from the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. That lowers the top bracket that you pay of 20%, you pay 20% taxes. So again, talk to your tax advisor about this, but that's another tremendous opportunity. There are certain businesses who wouldn't otherwise qualify for that QBI deduction, but they could with a cash balance plan if they utilize it. I want to explain how the tax deduction works so that you can understand with real dollars what this looks like if you were to implement a cash balance plan. So you can see on this chart that the amount that you can contribute to a cash balance plan is dictated by your age. So the older you are, the closer to retirement you are, the more beneficial it is because you can put more money into the plan so you can get more dollars in for retirement, and then at the same time you get a higher tax deduction because the contribution amount is higher. So in the chart here you can see the maximum contribution that you can make through the 401k plan. Then we have the profit sharing plan contribution. So you add those up, and that's usually where most people stop. If you're at a point where you're maximizing your 401k plan, you're maximizing your profit sharing plan, you're like, okay, I've done all I can do. No, because you can bolt on a cash balance plan. It doesn't eliminate the 401k or the profit sharing plan, it's in addition to. And you can see that the contribution amount that you can make with a cash balance plan is massive. This is where we get the six-figure tax deduction. This is this year in 2019 alone, and that's why the tax savings are so significant, because it reduces your income and you get a tax deduction for every single dollar that you put into the cash balance plan in a given year. Is a cash balance plan right for you? Well, the truth is there are 5 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that you need to answer in the affirmative to decide if a cash balance plan is right for you. Click on the link below to schedule a strategy call with me. It's free, it's simple, and it takes 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, you will have a much clearer idea of whether or not the massive opportunity that exists with the cash balance plan is appropriate for you. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ashley Micciche, and I will see you next time, where we will cover part 3 of the cash balance plan 4-part series. And so, I don't know what else. I mean, I could just end the video right here, honestly. 6-figure tax deduction opportunity with the cash balance plan. Done. Mic drop. I'm done. There's nothing else I need to say. Okay.